Within a week of the Grenfell fire, Croydon Council announced today it'll fit sprinklers to all its tower blocks in its borough, the first council to do so. But the move comes nearly a decade after the fatal fire at Lakanal House in Camberwell and 4 years after a report into it recommended all of the capital's older high-rises should have sprinklers installed. The fire in North Kensington happened a week ago tonight, killing 79 people. Here's Ria Chatterjee.
Who are the people that live in these tower blocks, and what are their concerns? This is Croydon, but the questions apply to many across the city who watched Grenfell Tower burn and now fear for their own safety. Khan Charles is one of them.
Even my missus was telling me she wanted to move to a house instead of the flat because she was that scared of it, you know, to see what's happened there.
Have you had any reassurances then from the council?
No, no one have come to spoke to us as yet. So, but I guess they're probably organising to come to have a chat with us to see, you know, what they could do better to make us feel safe.
Croydon Council says Grenfell marked a turning point. It's announced plans to install sprinkler systems in tower blocks that are 10 stories or higher. How long will it take to install the sprinklers?
I can't give people a date today because we made an announcement 12 hours ago, we are going to get on and do it urgently. Post Grenfell Tower, we are in a different situation, and no matter how safe those blocks are deemed to be and the cladding deemed to be safe, I think sprinklers are an appropriate response in terms of the reassurance that residents in those blocks rightly expect to see.
Mohammed has lived in this block for 18 years. News of the sprinklers has reassured him a little bit.
I live on top floor, 10th floor. That's why I feel I'm not safe in here.
Has anyone from the council been round to see you to reassure you?
No.
Would you like them to?
Yeah, obviously.
6 blocks of sheltered accommodation in Croydon already have sprinkler systems in place. And this is the type of sprinkler system that will be fitted in 25 tower blocks across Croydon, not only in the communal areas, but also in each individual flat. Buildings constructed since 2007 and which are taller than 30 metres are required by law to have sprinklers fitted, but the regulation wasn't applied retroactively. A coroner wrote to all councils suggesting tower blocks be retrofitted with sprinklers after the Lakanal House fire in 2009.
We were not the administration in Croydon then. We became the administration in 2014.
Did your team look at the recommendations made by the coroner following the Lakanal House fire?
Our staff here were, if you like, were already implementing that programme of the £10 million programme that we've already talked about. But
it didn't include retrofitting?
It did not include at the time retrofitting. That's the decision we've taken to do now.
Croydon is the first London council to commit firmly to these measures.
Croydon leading the way. What about other boroughs? What are they telling you tonight?
Well, there are 700 plus tower blocks in London, and most councils now are reviewing their cladding and other safety measures. Harriet Harman today wrote to the leader of Southwark Council, for example, suggesting that he call a meeting to brief residents on issues such as cladding, evacuation instructions and any plans for sprinklers. Newham Council is also carrying out investigations. The same company who carried out cladding work at Grenfell Tower also refurbished one of their tower blocks, but they've done checks and confirmed that the material used on their block is of a different type and meets industry safety requirements. Other councils we've contacted are also reviewing their safety measures.
Ria, thank you.